Loving the look.
But I appreciate it. I'm trying to do something. This is my crown. Y'all like my crown? I like it.
Yeah, I noticed that. I see a lot of pictures of you in that turban. What is that about?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really about my culture. Yeah, there it is. In every color, I got it in every color. It's like tennis shoes. It's more about sovereignty, though. I mean, it allows me to represent my culture in a very standard way. It started off, I didn't want to do it for a fashion statement. It was something spiritually I was building, and then.
But isn't it a Sikh Indian thing?
There is a Sikh element. There's a Moorish mentality to it. There's a lot of things of just about what the idea of what a turban represents. It's so unfortunate because today people are so intimidated by it and even scared of it. But ultimately, this was a sign of peace. This was a sign of security. The men in the Sikh faith were actually the people that helped the community when you saw a turban. Like when you see a policeman with a badge, a turban represented that type of power and that sovereignty, and that's what we want back.
Unfortunately, a lot of people in this country misconstrue that. When they see these guys in turbans, they think it's ISIS or some. It's not. It's India.
And that's it. And it's so many cultures. I mean, it goes back to Africa. It goes back to the idea of just peace and what it represents. So I'll take on it. That's why I said I'll be that representative and help explain what this culture is all about.
Love it. Love it. A big congratulations, because you had a new little baby in February, Golden.
Oh my God.
I hear that your two 6-year-old twins with Mariah, Rock and Ro, are getting into all sorts of trouble lately.
Yeah, they just were on the stage with their mom at the Hollywood Bowl.
You produce some cute kids.
I do. Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah, no, my kids, those two right there are a handful. They're
Thing one and thing two?
Absolutely, that's what I call them. My son is just obsessed with Amazon now. He's ordering everything. It doesn't even matter. He just likes clicking the button. Kitchen utensils, all type of stuff is coming to the house.
That's actually a fun game, just have things delivered.
He ordered 103 fidget spinners the other day. And charged like $6,000 on the card, and it didn't even send it to the house; it sent it to the accountant's office. They were like, "What are we gonna do with all
Maybe
these
he's starting a business, like selling them off.
He's brilliant.
Keeping the profit.
Absolutely.
But you and Mariah are pretty well known for co-parenting. You guys do a great job. There are always pictures. Is that hard to explain as you move on dating other people?
I mean, you know what? To me, in my space, it isn't, because my children are my #1 and first priority. So anyone who's involved with me is gonna have to understand. So, you know, and really, like, even when the world of dating, it's so scary for me, because to me, I'm still working on myself and still, you know, rebuilding. And like I said, I'm a father first and foremost, and anything that gets in the way of that, I really can't focus on it.
You won't regret that.
Yeah, you got it right.
Thank you.
You know what else you got right?
What did I get
that
right?
movie, because I was dancing and singing and texting Whoopi.
Yeah.
It's the king of the dance hall, and it felt to me sort of like a modern Dirty Dancing.
That's exactly what it was.
Right? I got it right?
Yeah.
And now you meet a special girl in Jamaica, and she teaches you the sexy dance hall style of dancing.
There
you gotta
it
take
is.
a look at this. Take a look.
So you dance like that with all the boys?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah. And most of them man can actually handle it.
Hey, hold up. I can handle it. Okay, maybe I couldn't handle it last night, but I was getting the hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to learn how to handle it. I need you to teach me.
You want to learn for real?
Yeah.
When?
Now.
All right, come.
Y'all saw it? They call that a Yankee tan.
I saw that.
Like a farmer's tan gone bad. That was
And I love it.
real life.
I love that you have the subtitles, because one of my best friends is Jamaican, and sometimes she speaks in patois, and I don't really understand what she's saying, but I love the sound of it. So people that aren't familiar with dance hall, please explain it.
Yeah, this film is edutainment. I mean,
it is.
And when you see the film, you'll see that you're learning about a subculture that you know is global. I mean, when you see Beyonce and Rihanna and they're doing these dance moves, and this is where it originated from. And it came from Kingston, and just the power of Jamaica in itself. I mean, to celebrate their culture, and I mean, you know, they've been through so much, and I always say dancehall is the music of the people and of the culture, and they just celebrated emancipation Emancipation Day yesterday in Jamaica, and this weekend it's the Independence Day. So it's a perfect time for this film to come out and just celebrate this culture that a lot of people have borrowed from, but didn't get the opportunity to know the origin of it. So
much fun.
And you have an amazing, amazing cast in this movie. You have Busta Rhymes,
Yes.
Louis Gossett Jr., and our
the
very own Whoopi.
Eva. And may I take a moment? I have to do this because I believe this woman is a global and universal treasure that does not get the credit. There's only one Whoopi Goldberg. I was backstage talking about this, from her film career, which is phenomenal, for on stage to her comedy, to how she represents herself as a black woman in this community. It's just, and to be able to share space with her, this was a dream come true for me.
It was great because you couldn't even, I texted Whoopi, I said, I'm watching this movie, is this you? Because it was, you know, you couldn't see the dreads. And she was in the part. So I didn't even know it was
The best
Whoopi.
part of the movie, she's the foundation of the movie. I mean, once you see the movie, I do it all for my mother and what she's going through. And you know, I've known Whoopi for so long, and she's been such an inspiration and a mentor to me since I was a kid. And to be able to share the stage with her, to share the screen with her.
Do you like comedy or is drama better? Because I say that this is a drama.
But you know, I like a job. That's the truth. I like a job. You know, I feel like I can do. You know, sometimes we talk to actors and people put questions in and say, "How do you do?" It's what you're supposed to be able to do as an actor. You should be able to do as many things as you can. And you know, I have known him a very, very long time. And to me, this is one of the few kids, I'm gonna call him a kid, who actually took his life and said, this is the trajectory and this is everything I can do. Not this is what I want to do. He said, this is what I can do. And so he went to Nickelodeon, he did that. And he messed with MTV and he did that. He has in his mind who and what he can do, and he doesn't question it. And that's one of the reasons I adore you.
Love it. Well, we can't let you go because we know what you can do, and that's dance.
That's right.
So, to play us out, join us, Sonny. I know you want to do the Puerto Rican shuffle. No, come on. I want you to. Come on over here.
Thanks to Nick Cannon, King of the Dancehall, is available now on YouTube Red. We will be right back.